Hi, hello, welcome. I'm Ruth, and we will be chatting about Scarlet. Scarlet takes on the story of Little Red Riding Hood, and this is the second installment in Marissa Meyer's Lunar Chronicles series. This book is 452 pages long, and this is not including the bonus material at the end. If you'd like to take a view at my first review of the book, I'll link it here. Please check it out and let me know your thoughts. So, this book, as I mentioned, takes on some elements of Little Red Riding Hood. And if some of you are not familiar with Little Red Riding Hood, it's a fairy tale about a girl who goes and visits her grandma and she encounters the big bad wolf. This story was created by Charles Perrault and then it was retold by Brothers Grimm. So, depending on which story that you read, there could be a good ending and then maybe a not so good ending. And then she's iconic in her outfit. She has a red cloak or hoodie, as some of you may be aware. And I think that what the author does in trying to modernize Little Red Riding Hood is an interesting concept that she does, especially because this world is set in a futuristic space intergalactic world. So it's very, I thought she was very creative in how she plays in those elements because I'm just so like hard-headed when it comes to reboot because I feel like sometimes I've also been burned with reboots where it's like I thought that movie or TV show was original and then it wasn't. So for example, like I thought Fargo was like a new concept, but no, it was actually a movie back in the day, 1996. So like that, and then there's some reboots that are done that are really done really well. So it's so subjective, but I hate when movies just kind of copy the first movie. Then what was the point? What was the point of even making that movie? Anyways, tangent over. But so how she modernizes this character. So first off, the name Scarlet, the color is in the red family, and then her outfit and her hair is also in the red family. So like I mentioned earlier, a Little Red Riding Hood has this hoodie or cloak that she wears that's red. So in this case, she is wearing a pull up red hoodie and then her hair is red. I forgot where I read this from, but hair can also be symbolized as something. And so, for example, in this case, hair could symbolize passion. Red hair can symbolize passion and intensity. What some things I like about this book? The cover is gorgeous. Also, the inside artwork is also gorgeous. The dislike that I'm going to say that I said in the last video is I wish there was more artwork, but again, that has nothing to do and will not affect the story. But I mean, this is just a teaser. So why would we not have more of this artwork? So love the artwork here. I love that there's bonus material at the end of the book because I love to read about the author. It's not only acknowledgments and giving things, right? She actually has some questions in the back that helps you kind of think about what you're reading or in the book, and then her thought process on creating the book and things like that. So I really like that she has this question. So, like, for example, in the back of the book, there's like questions for author, and then it'll be like, for example, as the second book in the Lunar Chronicles, how was writing Scarlet different than writing Cinder? So like little things like that, little insiders, makes this a fun, well-rounded book to read. I love all the male characters that are mentioned in this book. So Wolf and why am I forgetting his name? I'll put his name in the bottom here. I don't know why I'm forgetting his name, but they bring like a different male energy to the story, and it's enjoyable to see the different sides of each of the male characters here. Of course, Scarlet, she's a solid female lead character. I think that you can find something that you can relate to in her, and just the strong desire to find her grandma. So that's like the consistency of this book with the fairy tale that the author takes inspiration from. And I think the writing pace is similar to the first book, so I enjoyed this book a lot. Not really a lot of negative things to say. Favorite character, I do like Scarlet, and like I mentioned, I do like the male characters as well. All right, well, please leave a like, comment, share, rate, subscribe. Did you like anybody in this book? Did you like this book? Did you like this book? Please let me know your thoughts. I'll see you in the next video. Happy reading.